Jimmy?
I'm gonna show him what
Okay.
he's gonna do here right now, so
Okay.
I see him next.
Okay.
So I need to buy a mirror, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the practice 2 or 3 times every day.
what's that?
Practice with a mirror.
Well, I'm gonna show you, before you, when you get it, I want you to come back, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna train you how to
Okay.
do it,
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
get a mirror.
okay?
You could get a free mirror.
So just this big.
Yeah, let me, I'm
Big
gonna-
as your arm, you know.
Yeah, so what you want is like, let's say this is the mirror, the, you know, rectangular shape, not a square,
Okay.
that is the length from the elbow
Mm.
to the fingers,
Okay.
Okay.
okay? That would cover from here to here.
Okay.
So, you know, something that didn't have to be real wide, but
Okay.
long, this length.
Mm.
So just kind of measure here,
Okay.
which, you know, let me,
Like 2 feet wide and 1 feet or 2 feet.
Yeah, I can go to the target to find it.
yeah. So about 17 inches, 18, I'd get
Okay,
18,
18, okay.
18,
Mm.
18 inches long, and you know, basically, you know, probably 6 inches wide.
Okay.
Or, or
Yeah,
how
like
wider.
that.
A little
And if it's a
bigger.
little longer, it's a little longer, that's okay.
Okay.
You know, a little wider, it's okay. Just,
Yeah.
but you don't want you
Too
want
big.
a mirror
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 by
Yeah,
18.
And then,
Okay.
And then certain medication he need to take? or-
yeah, I'm gonna get him started on some things.
Hmm.
Well, next till I see him. Alright. This is Rinalex. This is for your kidneys. This will help with your blood pressure and all that kind of thing. There's other things we're gonna do, but just need to figure this out. This, you're gonna take 2 with warm water,
Mhm.
H2O,
Mhm.
morning.
Mm.
Okay, just right before you eat or whatever.
So what is this?
This is for your brain.
Mm.
This is what we call a neuroregenex. It's
Mhm.
going to regenerate some brain function,
Mhm.
which is going to help this.
Okay.
Okay, we got some time to go. This is for your kidneys.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're gonna. I'm going to show you. It's very easy. We're going to give you some now, and you can take some tonight before bed. If you remember, you can shake it. This is extremely red, so be careful. It will stain. So don't break the bottle because it'll stain whatever.
Mm.
Okay, so what you're gonna do, it has a dropper that drops come out. So you can open your mouth, tilt back, and you're gonna put 10 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And then hold that there before you swallow for 10 seconds and then swallow.
Mm.
Okay, right at bedtime. Okay, so you do it tonight at bed so you know what to do. All right, and you can always call me.
So before go to bed?
Yeah, right before you bed. Okay. It doesn't taste too bad, you know, but it's a homeopathic for the kidneys. This is more physical. It's a combination of herbs that help with the brain. Okay, we're just trying to, you know, slowly but surely take that. Okay. All right, and then
So can you give me a business card so I know
Yeah.
where to come?
Let me.
How to come here?
Yeah.
let's see, we got one of business cards here, but this is my address, phone number.
Could you give me
Okay.
one too, Doctor?
So I want to talk to you like near the end of the week so we can
Okay.
figure something maybe next week.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dr.
could I get
Nicholson.
one too?
Yeah.
No problem. Okay, great, thank you.
A client of mine, he had a company made all these, but he sold the company, so I gotta find somebody else.
So how much I need to pay you?
Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a discount, usually, because I spend a lot of time not only with you, but also figuring out your program.
Yeah.
Okay, so usually what I charge is $700, which includes 2 visits. Okay, so the first visit would be like today, and then includes the second visit except for product. But I'll give you a discount. Don't worry about that now. I'll probably do, you know, for $400 to $500, and then plus products. So, but that gives you the, you know, I spend a lot of time. So it winds up I spend, you know, 2, 4, 6 hours. It's not very
Yeah.
Nobody's doing what I'm doing. I don't do this for the money. I do it because I want to help people. But you know, we all gotta live, you know, kind of thing. and
Because have
like
rent
you.
to pay. Yeah.
And but so I'll make it worthwhile. So get that started. We can talk when we come back. We'll settle up. The only thing, I do not take credit card. I don't have a credit card machine anymore.
Okay, do I check to you?
You can write a check, that type of thing. And then we'll figure it out with the products. I got to look at all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want to get started, see how you do, okay, and then find that mirror. You're going to bring that mirror. You're also going to bring next time is your medications, okay? And then I'm going to test you on a few things. Go ahead and get your tongue wet real quick. I'm going to see how you're doing. You're probably going to need some nitric oxide.
What's that?
Nitric oxide this is a test for nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is for your circulation, dilation of the, and which you have a problem. So yeah, see how his tongue real wet?
Yeah.
That's heart. A lot of heat in the system and the cardiovascular system. Yeah, you're pretty low. See, that's very low, so you're very low. This will help you a lot. We can get you off your medications, and while we keep the dilation going. Because they're doing, it's kind of like, yes, they want to protect your heart, but what they're doing, they're actually slowing down your circulation, which is worse, which you're more what? Subject to stroke, not getting oxygen to the brain, all these different things. They don't talk about this stuff. I know what they're trying to do is their intention is not bad. I'm just saying, but they're not treating properly.
One question.
Mhm.
So, when we take a vaccine, like COVID vaccine, what is the medicine? The symptom.
To get rid of it, you mean?
I mean, what medicine happened to us, and show it up.
Well, the thing is with the vaccine, with the COVID vaccine, what they're seeing is a decrease of immunological system. Mainly, one of the biggest thing is cardiovascular in kids. What kids have heart attacks? What kids have? They shouldn't. They're young. But they're seeing kids having heart problems, heart attacks, cardiovascular issues, as they're seeing with adults.
Yeah, because of the
Okay?
vaccine.
As I said, this woman that got it, and she was kind of pro-vaccine. Now she's not. She learned the hard way because I begged her not to do it. She goes, argued about the point, and she had neuropathy all down the left side after the vaccine. She realized it was the COVID vaccine. Okay, so we're going to work with getting rid of that. It takes time.
Well, nothing bad happened to me.
Not so far, but it's not allowing you to heal. The stroke, this should have been done within a year.
Yeah.
You should have been back to normal. It's 5 years. That's not normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you want to heal faster?
Yeah.
Or you want to always be paralyzed?
It doesn't allow, because of the mechanism, the messenger RNA platform, which is replicating COVID in you. It's a little more complicated than that. But if you read the research, and Pfizer has to release all this research, people should be rioting in the streets because it was a weapon. It's a depopulational program. It's all been written. I knew this was going to I didn't know when, but I knew it was going to happen back in 1992. I told my friends. They all thought I was crazy.
Yeah. Okay, listen, my instinct, my Dr. William, not to be vaccinated. To have another friend doctor too, Dr.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
Yeah, so Dr. William told me not vaccinated too, and Dr. Oz too. So that's why I didn't get vaccinated, and I feel better than ever. And a lot of my friends that got vaccinated end up dead or don't improve like you. You should be and improve better, like you said.
You see, my sister didn't get vaccinated, and she passed away last year. This year. We went back to Taiwan to see her, and in April she passed away.
And did she get the vaccine?
No?
No. Yeah, well, it depends on the other factors. We all got to die, but depends on what she was doing.
Yeah.
She
There's
used
more
to be
than,
very
I'm just
good.
saying that
She
once
could-
people got the vaccine, everybody, which a lot of billions did, they saw a change, and statistically they started seeing an increase. Matter of fact, from the age of 40 to 50, they have all these stats. How many people die between 80 and 90? A lot more than between 40 and 50. But they saw in this, after the vaccine in 2022, they saw a huge increase of people dying in that 40 to 50 range, which they had never seen before. What's the different variable? The vaccine. Because they started seeing this in 2022. So not everybody's going to die of that, but we're seeing the propensity of that happening more frequently than in history. And if you read the research, then it just gives you the answer. But nobody reads this stuff because they're not putting it on national news because they don't want that information. You have to go and resource and go deep and looking at research. But Pfizer had to release papers every month. You know what they were trying to do? Pfizer was trying to get the Congress to vote for them that they wouldn't have to release any of the information for 75 years. Well, everybody's going to be dead. So there's nobody to complain unless you keep taking the COVID vaccine. It doesn't prevent COVID, people. It's nonsense. That doesn't exist. There's bioweapons. They did create bioweapons. But how do anybody that believes that a open market with a hanging dead bat spread COVID has an IQ of 10. You're a moron if you believe that stuff. But people believe that. Like this bat in an open market, one bat affected the whole world? That's nonsense. But people believe that nonsense. But they created bioweapon labs in Wuhan. But you know what happened? You know what really all these people were dying? Because they released the 5G network. In Wuhan. Wuhan was compliant everywhere with 5G. People, my son, you just talked to, was showing me videos on YouTube. Everybody's got a phone now, all over the world, And so they're filming people, young people, collapsing, bleeding out. Young and old. So they flipped the switch and they turned it back off. Because it affects the whole physiological, system and neurological system. Now, I don't know what they're doing now, and that's why. Then they blamed it on a COVID virus, which is not true. COVID is also a code word. That they wouldn't blame the 5G network. They're very dangerous. 5G is very dangerous.
That's why I like to be where less 5G, like in the Redwood Valley, better.
You use that phone all the time too.
Yeah, but this phone doesn't have internet. It's just for video. I don't have service on it.
Oh, you don't have? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just use the Wi-Fi, so that way I don't have to pay money.
Okay.
So
anyway, we'll get together. We'll talk next week and we'll get that started.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Oz.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.